Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is some footage donated by Salty Walty, who had a really good Gundam Pixie round, but one that for various reasons he didn't want to use, so he said I could host it over here. And I've got some folks that I've played with for a long time who, if they've got a round they want to show off, I'll say yes. Salty's one of them. I'm still sitting on a round that Seraphic Zero and I did together that we're going to try and do a joint commentary for at some point, and we just need to get together and plan that. So hopefully we can get it done for y'all. But alright, so yeah, he's in the Pixie. It is a stealth-type mobile suit with not a lot of boost. And I was talking to some folks and found out the boost makes you visible on the map. So yeah, boost sparingly in the Pixie. If it has enough leg slots, or enough slots rather, there is a speed increase item that might be something worth using for the Pixie here, because your movement speed is going to be very important since boosting gives you away. But yeah, those twin beam daggers, very powerful. So yeah, it's just a matter of finding the right targets, and that person has gone black, which means they're holding still, which means it is the Zamel, and he's a pretty good foil for a Zamel. The tackle did not hit him. They've used up their tackle, so it's safe to get a couple of shots in, and that Zamel is just straight up dead. And let me tell you, as many hit points as they have, that was a good shot. He's got a great angle on this Zaku here, especially if they hold still, but it's a model with a dodge roll, so, and now he's just kind of caught in the middle, but managed to do good damage and get out of the way, got the assist. And the other thing about the Pixie, besides the fact that boosting puts it on your radar, is it is fragile. So even against melee attacks, despite it being a melee-focused assault, so as you can see, that Ifrit Kai just, tore through most of his armor. But he's still got legs, so if he's careful, he will be able to get away here and pick a good angle. It's an exam, so it's got a defense buff, and now that he had to boost away, he was visible on everyone's radar for a moment. But they both missed each other, but Salty was in kind of a bad spot there because lots of enemy team and ran out of boost briefly, which always a bad time. Also, since the EZ8 has type advantage and does pretty solid melee damage, that is a thing to be feared in something like the Pixie that is not well defended. Because I think you may have seen it only has like 11,000 hit points, which for a 400-point mobile suit is not a lot. But yeah, he's gotten some good shots in so far. And time to find a good angle again. Which, there's that Ifrit, so... Well, the full armor Gundam dropped it, so... and that's Sengoku, cool. And, let's see. He's not in a good spot, but if he can use the smoke and the stealth... Well, the stealth not so much because he's having to boost, and he's stunned. But yeah, this is... Yeah, like I said, Pixie's hard to use. You do take some damage, but now he should be back to stealth. And he just has to wait until nobody's looking, which nobody is. And find a place to get the drop on them. He put the daggers away for a minute. I don't know if he was contemplating shooting, but I often put them away when I'm sneaking around because they are kind of highly visible. So yeah, caught one of them, and smart move. He just kept moving forward because yeah, you don't want to stop in the middle of that crowd and get yourself killed. You're much better just keep moving, wait for your stealth to come back, and hope they don't decide to follow you. So, and now that Zamel's about to die again. 1, 2, miss, but it's nearly dead anyway. That grenade will probably do it. I hope so, because man, that's a bad spot. Oh boy. Okay, that Ifrit's on the ground. Zamel's nearly dead. Got the assist on the Zamel, and now the Ifrit... I'm kind of surprised it decided not to go straight for Salty because he's almost dead. Everyone is chasing him. Of course, his team did get in and managed to protect him, so sadly Salty was just a half second too early to avoid the iframes. But looks like his dive after it was down did actually get the guy damaged, so good evasive dodge roll on the part of that R1 Zaku, because otherwise his lunge probably would have dropped it. But yeah, he's taking good advantage of the stealth here. It's like I said, it's very fragile, but it does a lot of damage, and luckily he is not the ace, because of course the rules of the ace match are the ace is always clearly marked and worth triple points. So if you're a Pixie and you become the ace, it takes your advantage away entirely. And that's bad. The ace is that Efreet, which they've got some generals on the team, so that's good. And I think, well, that guy's down, so so is one of his. That is, of course, one of the downsides to the Pixie's lunge. It's the same as the Easy 8's lunge when you get down to it. A lot of range on that. You can knock your own teammates over. And if you're careful, you can kind of, cheese your way up that little ledge without boosting. And that's going to be something worth practicing if you're going to use the Pixie a lot, because it will keep you off the radar. And 1, 2, it's down. And it's dead. Good. And Salty's team has retaken the lead, or had briefly, but the ace got a kill on their side, and there's only a few people left alive. But he managed to tag it, and downswings, even though I've heard the Zamel is otherwise stun-proof, downswings will still cause it stun at least. So keep that in mind. It doesn't even have to be from a Pixie. If you've got a Zamel on you, downswing it, and you'll at least have a second. It seems like its downswing animation is like slightly. He got it. Cool. Its downswing is like slightly less downtime, or its downswing response. Let's say is slightly less downtime than a knockdown with on any other mobile suit, but slightly more than stun. So. Okay, that was a downswing from a Zaku R1 that did like 2,000 damage to him. That's not unheard of. Again, it's just that the Pixie has very low health. So, 20 seconds left. They've got a 2,000 point lead. Depending on what their ace does, that may be enough, or it may not. If that ace can do some damage in the last few seconds, they may be able to take it. But I am guessing no. 400 points. Yeah, no. Salty's team's got it. They've got a 5,000 point lead now, and I'm pretty sure the ace is dead. So, yeah, really good round. Good use of the Pixie. So, yeah. Thank you, Salty, for donating the footage. And that's going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2 Extra. We will catch you guys soon. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!